It says I'm live here, so I guess I'm live. This is Jose Trujillo. I'm the world's greatest living artist, and I am framing a little painting, a little 8x10 painting. Yes, sirree. I hope everybody is doing awesome. I use some of these little brackets to frame the paintings, the stretch canvas paintings. They do an awesome job. So guys, I am so thrilled to be sharing my process as an artist. I'm so thrilled to be sharing the stuff that I've been doing, all the cool stuff. And I want to talk to you about something that I'm going to be doing, and something I'm going to be sharing very soon again. This is a social media social media training course, because I know a lot of you guys are asking me about social media. How do you do social media? What do you do at what volumes, what quantities, right? And how do you put together all of the information for your social media efforts? If you're an artist and you're not, first of all, if you're an artist and you're not using social media, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're thinking. Okay? I don't care if you're making a living and you're not using social media. You might be doing the wrong thing. You might not know. I did this for a while. The reason why I'm saying this is because 6 years ago I started selling my artwork. I was making over $100,000 a year selling my artwork, and I wasn't using social media. And I got kicked in the teeth for not doing it. Okay? I got kicked in the teeth for not doing it. Not using social media is a killer right now if you're an artist. You have to learn how to use it. First of all, you have to use it. You have to learn how to use it. And I'm not talking about some special method. I'm talking about stuff that you need to know. I'm not talking about some, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, let me teach you social media. And they sell to you the idea that you're not going to work. They sell to you the idea that you're just going to sit on your butt and someone's going to take care of it for you and everything is going to be great. Now there are those services, but they're not $9.99, you know? They're not $9.99. There are those services. Those services are out there. But even if you get it, you still have to be able to know how to manage it, to do it. I've paid for services before for social media. Most of them have their head up their butt. They don't know what they're doing because it's only you. See, you're the driving force. If you're the artist, you're the driving force. You're the one who knows. They don't even know what to do. I had a couple of people here working for me, a couple of college students, and even after I trained them, they still didn't know because, see, they don't have my experience. I'm able to pull something and flip it and reverse it and make it work. For example, if I'm reading something at, I don't know, artsy.com or whatever, some article, I don't just share it. I say something about it, right? I'll share it. I'll say something about it right away. I don't wait for it because I know waiting is the killer. I'll go to, I don't know, any of the museums, the Met, National Gallery. I'll get something and I'll share it right away. I'll share it there, and then you have to engage with the people that like it and that say something. If you don't engage with them, well, that's another problem. See, so a lot of people try to teach you about social media, but they don't tell you the amount of effort that is needed and how to stack it and put it all together so that it works like a machine, and how to build upon it also, because if you don't build upon it, the people that join you, people that join your list or your Facebook group or your Instagram, they start leaving you. That's one of the things that's one of the reasons why people can't grow. People that join you start leaving you, and you don't know why. They join your email list or they join your group or whatever, and then they start leaving you. The reason why is because you're not keeping them interested. They start leaving you, right? So you have to keep the people, the first people that join your mailing list, your social media group, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, your whatever, right? Your YouTube. You have to keep those people interested. You have to continue building upon that success that you already brought people in. Continue building upon it to make sure that these people are engaged and interested, and build upon it to go get new ones, to go get new people, right? Because the market is always it's changing. What people like today may not like tomorrow, so you have to keep it interesting. You have to keep changing it, and that's it's work. It's something that you have to know how to do. Let me get a little piece of dust cover for that. Don't leave without me. So this is really the reason why social media efforts don't seem to work. Your social media efforts don't work because we tend to be confused about what it is that works. I'm being honest. We tend to be confused about what it is that works. The quantities that it takes for something to pick up. Just look at it this way. Imagine how much blood has to flow, how much energy needs to be put into picking this up and bringing it towards me. I know it might sound like too simple, right? Very simple, but it really is that. There's so much. How many muscles needed to be moved, right? How many muscles were moved? How much energy? How much did my heart have to pump? How much energy? How much effort just takes to get something, to cut something, to do something simple? Most people think that if they just get a post, they put a post on Facebook, all of a sudden they're going to yield thousands of people, and thousands of people are going to talk to you. And even if that happens, sooner or later these people will go away. Sooner or later these people will go away, and some will stay. Some will stay, but many will leave you. The reason for that is because it's just the way it is. You know, it's just the way it is. Now the problem is not that people leave you. The problem is that we don't go get new ones constantly. That's why I don't get offended. I don't get upset. I don't get offended when people tell me, I don't like what you're talking about. Bye. I'm gonna leave you. I'm like, that's great. You know, bye. Right? I don't get offended because I know that my job is not to make a couple of people happy. My job is to go talk to new people all the time. New people. Because the ones that stay, I know that they're staying because they're liking my message. The ones that leave, it's totally cool. They don't resonate with my message. They might like, I don't know, someone maybe who's a little or a lot less intense. Someone who's like, you know what, just chill, paint for, you know, have fun. Even if it's your career, don't make it too, I don't know, whatever, a different message. You know, not my message. My message is like, my message is shoot, you know, point. It's like shoot, aim, reload. Shoot, aim, reload. You know, adjust later. Adjust after 10 shots. My message is different. My message is not like everyone else's. I know that. This is one of my advantages, I believe, personally, one of my advantages is that my message is different. My message is not, let's hold hands and make and sing and hope that this is going to work. My message is, no, I tried that gig, it didn't work. My message is, now I have to roll up my sleeves and make it work. Right? My message is different now. It's not for everybody. I know that. It's for the people who are ready to go to the next, you know. And this is the career message, right? The artistic message is different, but the career message, my artistic message is very different. My artistic message is very zen. As you guys have heard me talk about not thinking when you're creating artwork, not thinking about the artistic message itself is it's a very zen approach. But the career message is it's very much we're going to war. You know, it's a different message. It has to be, otherwise it's not going to work. I've tried the other one. I've tried the sit there and hope and wish and maybe one day, if you hope enough, it's going to happen. I tried that. It didn't work for me. Maybe I'm I don't know. Maybe I'm I don't know, right? Maybe I didn't do it right. Who knows? Maybe I didn't sit long enough with it. Maybe my deserving level is very low. I don't know. Some people have expressed that about me. Maybe that's why if I wish for something, I don't get it. I know one thing. If I want a glass of water, I have to go get it. And I know that spiritually, the glass of water wants me to. I know that. But if I don't go get it, I ain't getting it. If I don't make the effort to go get it, I ain't getting it. I know that. I've experienced this in life already. So, anyways, that turned into a long rant. Anyways, if you guys are like, dude, I'm ready for social media. I'm ready to learn how to do social media. I want to do social media the way you do it. Maybe you see me doing social media. I don't know if you see me. You haven't seen nothing yet. I'm going to kick real serious ass now. It's going to be different. It's going to be intensified. And this is one of the reasons why I decided to share my secrets, right? My secrets, my social media secrets. This is one of the reasons why I decided to share this. Because I know that there's a lot of people out there talking about social media, especially now that you can pay $5 and show up on some Instagram thread or Facebook thread, but people think that that's going to save them. That's not going to save you. I promise you. Effort is the most important, because this is the reason why that doesn't save anyone, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? You need thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to get something rolling in social media, guys. That's why. If you just want to pay, and even if you pay, it's not going to ensure that people stay there and that you go get new people. It doesn't. The only thing that ensures that is your effort, your personal effort, reaching out to people, sharing new content, doing this kind of stuff that I'm doing, talking to people constantly, consistently, and persistently. It is the only way. Now, will me doing a video like this and then firing it up with some dollars, some marketing dollars on Facebook advertisement or on Google ads or whatever, will that help? Of course, of course. What I'm trying to express here is that alone doesn't do it. You need the effort. You need you. You need you. And so many people get seduced into the idea that if you just, I don't know, if you just know some trick or you just pay some trick, all of a sudden it's going to work for you and your life is just going to get better. I don't think so. That's like how some people say, like winning the lottery and not knowing anything about money, right? Most people that win the lottery lose it because they know nothing about money. And two, because they never experienced working at a certain level. Because even if you have income, you have to work, right? Even if you have this, if you win the lottery, you still have to. If you don't put that money to work, and you yourself don't work, it slips off. It doesn't matter the quantity; it slips off your hands, because most people don't know anything about it. Most people don't know that the more you have to work. Some people tend to think that the more you have, the less you work, but it's the other way around. The more you have to work, because you have to constantly show up to it. One of the things that I found out being in my art studio is that the more space I have, the more resources that are in my studio, the more I have to show up, the more I have to be there, the more I have to punch, and the more energy I have too. I tend to get more energy the more I do. It's a funny thing. It's a tricky, very funny thing. The more I do, the more I can do. The more I'm able to do, the more energy I have. It's a very interesting little thing. So guys, those of you who are interested in learning about social media, well, I'm going to be doing a coaching, a training course. Not a coaching, a training course. A training course for social media. It's going to be ready in a couple of weeks. I'm going to tell you guys how to get it. It's going to be video, of course. It's all going to be video. And I'm going to show you, it's basically going to be me in front of not just a computer, taking you step by step. No, I want to be in front of I've done a couple of videos like this, and I think that they are the most, they express better, right? You're able to express better how to do this in front of a whiteboard and really showing you, look, step by step, as opposed to here, let me show you this, because people get overwhelmed. When you just tell them exactly how it's going to happen, people see the steps and they get very overwhelmed. What I want to do is I want to show you the possibilities first, and then I'm going to break it down into the different facets. How to get people engaged with you, how to start getting momentum. I get commissions every day from Facebook. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people think that my stuff just comes from eBay, or I don't know. I don't know the ideas they have, but certainly eBay is one of the things that I do, and I do that a lot. But a lot of my income from my art studio comes from many different things, and a lot of that is thanks to social media. A lot of that is thanks to social media. Commissions, working with art dealers, interior designers, auction houses, and on and on and on. And by the way, it's not easy working with all these people. It's not easy. It's a challenge in itself. But I would not have been able to reach these people had it not been for a lot of it for social media. A lot of it is due to social media. If truth be told, much of my commissions and the work that I send out to art dealers who then resell my work in other parts of the country or other countries has to do a lot of it with social media. That's how they found me. They're like, oh, I saw you on YouTube, or I saw you on Instagram, or on and on and on. And it's very interesting because this is something that I didn't use for a long time. This is something that I did not use for a long time, and I was already making a living as an artist. Because I thought I was all that. I was like, I don't need it. I'm good. I'm good. I remember people wanting to work with me. Not long ago, I remember people wanting to work with me. The people telling me, hey, by the way, let's do something together. On and on. And I was like, because I was already making a living, right? I was like, oh no, I'm fine. Thank you so much. Like just letting go of other opportunities. Stupid move, such a bad move. You want to be able to take every opportunity. And social media, don't get this wrong, is a pool full of opportunities. If you want to know what social media is a pool, right? A pool, a body of water full of opportunities. Many people don't know that. So, anyways, guys, I'll leave you with that. My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm the world's greatest living artist. If you want to know more about my social media training course, DM me, send me a message, let me know, hey, I'm interested in that. I want to learn how to do Facebook. I want to learn how to do Instagram. I want to learn how to do whatever, right? Whatever. I know that my Instagram is not top game as others, but don't get me wrong. I get commissions every day from Instagram. Not commission questions, commissions. People asking me that they want to, they want to pay me money for one of my paintings. And so it's not necessarily the number of people that follow you, although that is a very important factor. It's how much you communicate with people, how often and how much you communicate with people. Ultimately, that is what matters. And how to keep the people engaged. Because that is one of the reasons why people follow you. People are trying to figure out things, right? People are trying to figure out things, just like how I follow people that are excellent marketers. I'm trying to figure out things. I'm trying to figure out things, how to sell better, how to market myself better, and on and on and on. I follow those people. A couple of them are mentors of mine. A couple of them are just people I buy products from, and I learn how to do what they do. And ultimately, it's because I'm trying to learn something. I'm trying to figure something out, or I'm trying to stay motivated, or whatever the case is. This is how that works. This is how that works. So I'll leave you guys with that. DM me, send me a message. If you later on you're watching this on YouTube, I don't know, send me a message or write something below. That way I know that you're interested, and I'll keep you in the loop. And I'll send you a reminder as soon as the training course is out. All right, take care, guys. Peace. Oh man, I have to read some of the comments. Sorry about that, guys. Before I peace out. Monte 926 says, I share you with all my fellow artists. I had one guy tell me after watching you, told me, don't do that. When I asked him why, he said, keep JT a secret. If you tell people about him, then they will not watch you. I told him bullshit. The world is big enough for both of us. And 1,000 other artists. That's right. That's right. I love that. I love that you said that. There's a lot of ideas out there that there's not enough for everybody. We all attack the world. Attack, right? Not even. We all live in this world as if there's 30 people in this world. We talk about challenges and issues in the world as if there's a handful of people. There is not a handful of people. There's over 7 billion people. Is there a possibility that at least a million are for you? Is there even a possibility? There's 7 billion, just over 7 billion, probably closer to 8 now, people in the world. Counted. Who knows how many other people are not counted? Is there a possibility that out of that 7 billion, there's at least 1 million. Just think about 1 million is compared to 7 billion. 1 million for you. 1 million people, 1 million followers, 1 million art collectors, 1 million whatever, 1 million something. Is there even a possibility? 1 million Instagram followers, 1 million YouTube followers, 1 million anything. Is there a possibility? There is. If we're honest to ourselves, of course there is. It's there for the taking. It's just that most of us don't go and grab it. It's right there. It's just sitting right there. This is one of the things that I train myself every day. Jose, don't be stupid, man. It's right there. Go get it. What's holding you back? Most of the things that are holding us back is this. We operate with a very shitty attitude. We operate thinking that there's not enough to go around. And that's not true. There's enough to go around. We just gotta go get it. It's sitting right there on the table. All right, guys. Take care. I love that. Take care, guys. Adios.